Kill!
Hi there, Presley here. Welcome to part 2 of the Bioshock 4 video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. The foundation of any great video game is its gameplay. Bioshock has always been more than just a first-person shooter. It continues to excel with its innovative and diverse gameplay. As mentioned earlier, the next Bioshock game will definitely be set in an open world. As with most open world games, there will need to be a way to limit what areas of the map can be accessed early on in the game. It is easy to imagine that there will be different equipment and plasmids found throughout the game that will unlock new areas of the map. For example, you could use the incinerate plasmid to melt open a door that was frozen shut. The player could also use the electrobolt plasmid to open electronic locks. Bioshock's gameplay is no stranger to customization. The series includes a range of upgradable weapons. Other customization includes plasmids and vigors. Other customization Other customization includes plasmids and vigors that can be leveled up. The games have also included different gene tonics that can be equipped to suit the player's playstyle. Job listings for Cloud Chamber Studios have said that the game will support various playstyles. If this trend continues, there will be a greater emphasis on player customization in Bioshock 4. There's no denying that Bioshock is an ultra-violent video game. Whether it's Andrew Ryan being clubbed to death with a golf club, or an enemy being electrocuted while standing in a puddle of water, or by simply summoning a murderer of crows to murder them. Bioshock was never short on gruesome ways to eliminate your foes. The next game in the series should continue this trend by introducing a whole new way to take out your enemies. The game should include environmental kills. One of the job listings described Bioshock 4's setting as a highly reactive world. This could mean destructible and interactable environments. The job listing was also looking for someone who could create encounters that can be solved with player ingenuity. This also supports the theory that there could be ways to use the environment against enemies. The idea that the player could set environmental traps to take out enemies is quite exciting. The job listings for Cloud Chamber Studios have also left other clues as to what could be included in the next Bioshock game. The team are looking for someone who can implement an urban crowd system with a systemic tribal economy backed by sometimes hostile AI. The systemic tribal economy supports the theory that there could be rival factions that the player could join. The urban crowd system could suggest large groups of NPCs, potentially battles. The Rapture Civil War story mentioned earlier fits this description. Each Bioshock since the original has had a new feature unique to that game. Bioshock 2 had the drill and the Big Daddy suit for walking underwater. Bioshock Infinite had the skyhook. What the new feature is in Bioshock 4 will be directly dependent on where that game is set. Let me know in the comments section what new features you would like to see in Bioshock 4. Bioshock's Big Daddies are some of the most iconic enemies in video games. Bioshock Infinite's spiritual successors were the Handymen. If Bioshock 4 is set in a new city, there will need to be a new heavy-hitting enemy type. This will also be dependent on the location of the game. Big Daddies and Little Sisters were unique to Rapture, as the Songbird was unique to Columbia. One of the most exciting reveals of Bioshock 4 will be what the new Guardian enemies will be. For the common enemies, it would be great to see the return of the Splicers. They are criminally underrated foes. Their intensity and insanity made every encounter interesting. Hopefully they make a return in one form or another in Bioshock 4. Another iconic feature of the Bioshock franchise are the Plasmids, or Vigors. Bioshock 4 will no doubt include a new range of Plasmids for the player to use as they see fit. New types of Plasmids can come in two different varieties, ones that are useful for combat and ones that are useful for outside of combat. As Bioshock 4 is open world, as mentioned earlier, there will likely be specific Plasmids used to navigate the map. This could include an explosive plasmid that could be useful for destroying weak walls or weak enemies. There will likely be some kind of teleportation plasmid that will act as the game's fast travel. In combat, this could be used to teleport behind enemies to ambush them. There could be a flare plasmid that could be used to temporarily blind enemies. This could also be used to light blacked out areas of the map. Some offensive plasmids could include an acid plasmid that can be used to melt enemies. Another interesting idea would be an accelerated aging plasmid. At level 1, this could turn enemies old and frail, and this will give them reduced speed and reduced health. At max level, this could work like the False Grail from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It could rapidly age enemies so fast that they decay and turn into skeletons. And there you have it, what the next Bioshock game could be like. As always, if you enjoyed this video, would you kindly hit that like button and subscribe to Pres1990 for more videos. You can also follow me on Twitter at _Pres1990. I tweet up-to-date gaming news as and when I receive it. All that's left for me to say is take care, and I'll see you in the next video.